Hi everyone, welcome to Intro to Dance. Just kidding, it's Art and Society. My subject is all about type of dances in the world, but let's begin with the meaning of dance. Dance is all about the movement of bodies in a rhythmic way, but feelings is a huge part of dance. It shows what the dancers are feeling and the reaction of what the audience get from seeing the dancer or dancers. State of mind means the emotional state of an individual. In dance, music plays a huge part in telling the story and the emotion within. Words do not need to be spoken to understand what's happening. Hearing the music and watching the dancers is enough to make someone move. There's no set definition to what form is in dance. Paying attention to the little movements the dancers do is crucial. Dancers are in the center or like the main characters in the movie. They need other dancers to help tell the story. Without balance, it would make the whole play or storyline uneven, and so that is why each dancer has its own location and why they do certain types of moves. Now let's get into a look at what type of dances there are in the world. Dance is known to be linked to rituals, and what that means is that there's a lot of dance styles that have a deeper meaning than what is seen or shown. For instance, drum beats and music symbolizes thunder, and when dancers rattles, it can mean the sound of rain. Social dance has to do with social enjoyment and relaxation. Folk dance is common in almost every nation and is associated with two religious ceremonies and beliefs. Some examples include country-line dancing, Irish dance, polka, and square dance. Court dance was common in the 15th and 16th century. People participate in court dances when they're known to come from high social status. It used to be a fast tempo dance, but gradually became a much more slower type of dance. And listed underneath is a type of different dances that was changed from the beginning to what is now it's familiar to. Now a little bit of history about ballet. It started in the Italian Renaissance in the 15th, 16th, and 17th century. It originally was performed between scenes of the opera, but then it started becoming its own exclusive independent play. And ballet is all about telling a story through the movement of the ballerina and ballet dancer. The main male dancer is called the ballerino. Now there is a very famous play that everyone is familiar with, Nutcracker, which is usually played in Christmas, Swan Lake, and Romeo and Juliet. Ruth Sandenas and Esnora Duncan, they rebelled against the citation of ballet. Duncan believed in dancing barefoot with a glassware drapery revealing her body and legs in motion. When she danced, she insisted on playing on the center of motion just below the breastbone, as she believed the torso was a neglected and creation of ballet. She was famous in different countries like France and Russia, even though she was American, and she believed in natural movement. Sadly, she died in 1927. So more information about Sonora Duncan. Her dances were lyrical, personal, and unscripted. She didn't think that there were such thing as angular shapes in nature, and that she had other people and have her fall after her. For instance, there's Martha Graham, who was famous for choreography and the Greek tragedies, Jose Limon, and Doris Humphrey. In each corner, these are the famous choreographers and dancers. Now, popular dance. In the 1930s and 1940s, it was common for swing dancing and jitterbang, and then in 1960 it was rock dancing, then disco. 1980s breakdancing led to 1990 hip-hop, then ballroom started emerging, and then street dance. Of course, each image is represented in the slide. Now, there's a very famous classical modern dance. It's called Alvin Ailey's Relations. It's based on African American spiritual experiences. It was created in January 1960. After Alvin Ailey's death at the age of 58, Judith Jameson took over. In Revelations, the energy is the energetic movements of the dancers are shown within a visual, bodily transformation that is influenced by the rhythmically charged music and is connected to the state of mind and feelings. And now there's so many types of dances in the world, but some of them include belly dancing, which originated in Egypt, and a very famous belly dancer. Her name is Sami Jamal. She is an Egyptian in the 1950s. And then there is the bachata in the 1960s in Dominican Republic, flamenco, southern Spain, cavaquinho in 17th century, merengue, Dominican Republic, salsa, tango, tap dance, Venus waltz, and also many more dances. We have in the slide the belly dancing, which is on the right bottom corner. We have the flamenco on the top of the right, and also in the middle of the slide includes the merengue. This is more images of what other dances might look like. This is the Venus waltz, and this is more images of the dances. Now let's talk about the dance company. Of course, every dancers need a dance company, and so some of them include the Bachelor Dance Company, which was founded by Martha Graham and Barnona's Bachelor Watchchild. Then the new owner was Ohad Nahan, which is he reshaped the dance company, making it a more internationally respected troupe. And so he had a personal injury affecting his spine, and he had to use the Gaga movement to help him be able to do certain types of movements. And he wanted his dancers to do so. It's a very strange way of describing it, but it's like spaghetti boiling in water. On the top right corner is the current owner, and then in the bottom is the founder. More dance groups include the Philippus and Mosaics dance companies, which were rated in 1970, and also by the same person, Moses Milton, who owned his own company in 1980. And that's my presentation. I apologize for pronouncing anything that might be wrong or incorrect. Thank you, and peace out.